Hello guys, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming back into my channel, and if this is the first time that you are here, please don't forget to give me a like, click on the subscribe button that is down below, and enable notifications so you don't miss any of the latest news of the crypto space. So let's start. Let's start with this video with something that I want to present to you. I wanted to present you a couple of interesting concepts that will help you understand on a macro scale what is going on with Bitcoin, what is known with Ethereum, and what is known with the whole market. And why I'm gonna show you this, because with this you will now be able to comprehend, to understand when the market is going down, when the market is going up. I mean, obviously that is only speculation, but with this data that we have seen throughout the years, I think there are really good indicators to know why the whole market is down. Why? Because obviously if Bitcoin goes down, it means that the whole market will follow him. Because I mean, Bitcoin, it is actually the one that it has a lot of dominance over the market. As we can see here, Bitcoin dominance, it is right up something close to the 40%. So if Bitcoin goes down, the whole market goes down. That's what I wanted to tell you. And if it goes up, the whole market will follow Bitcoin. So that is really cool. And I know that these concepts may be a little bit technical, but please, I wanted to invite you to watch the whole video, because once we finish explaining these concepts, I really feel that you will have a good feel about the market, and it will help you understand in a micro scale of what's going on. So let's get started with it. Okay. So as we already know, the whole market is going up. The whole market, it seems that is recovering. Bitcoin is going up, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Solana, Cardano. Actually, everything is green, and that is really awesome. Okay, now if we go to the specifics, we go to the charts. Bitcoin as well is going up. It's starting to recover. If we go to the one-day chart, it had several green days, so that is really awesome. Ripple, it has been doing great. Shiba, it's recovering as well. Cardano actually is recovering really nice. It seems that it has been on a downtrend for a while, but it seems that it already bounced here, so it is recovering really great. So it seems that the whole market is doing great. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, as we already know, if Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down, and if Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. But there are a couple of indicators that actually I want to point out that can help us to predict those moves. So if we go to the weekly chart that is right here, we can see that this indicator right here, this is the first one that I want to introduce to you. It is the bull market support band. And why is that really important? Because if we actually see this chart, the weekly chart, if Bitcoin can hold the bull market support band, it means that we are gonna go in an uptrend. For example, here it held the bull market support band. Here as well, it held the bull market support band here as well, and it held it here. So here, yeah, you understand what I'm saying. If you hold the bull market support band, it means that we are gonna be generally on an uptrend on a macro scale. Okay, let's point that out. We're talking on a micro level. Now, when we don't hold the bull market support band, that means that usually Bitcoin will try to bounce in the 50-week EMA support band. So for example, here this is the 50-week EMA band, the one that is the orange one that is right here. Actually, let's change the color so we can actually have a better look of that line. Let's change it to golden. No, I don't like it. I think it's gonna be something like this. Yeah, okay. I think you can see that better. Okay, once we go down the bull market support band, usually that means that Bitcoin will try to bounce on the 50-week EMA support band. For example, here it was bouncing, here it bounced, and then once it finally bounced up, it actually went up the bull market support band. It went down a little bit, Bitcoin held the line, and then it bounced back up. So that is something that it happened as well on the past. If we go to another time frame, for example, here, Bitcoin didn't hold the bull market support band. We went down. We tried to break the bull market support band several times, but we were rejected and we went down all the way. It didn't hold the bull market support band and it didn't hold the 50-week EMA. So we went down. We actually found the bottom, something close to 3,000. You remember that one, right? It was a really good bottom to get into Bitcoin, and then we started to go up as we went above the 50 week and we went above the bull market support band, and we hold the line. We went down again the bull market. We've bounced on the 50-week EMA. So you get the idea of what I'm trying to say. So those two indicators are really important. So let's get back to the latest, latest weeks. So as we see, we went down the bull market support band and we bounced the 50-week EMA. That means that Bitcoin is starting to look really bullish, and for two factors, because of it bounced off the 50-week EMA support band, and the second factor is that we are seeing this bullish engulfing candle. That means that, I mean, the whole market started to take faith. It's starting to actually look at Bitcoin again, and it started to invest all the money in Bitcoin. Okay, so I wanted to tell you that it seems that Bitcoin, it is finally recovering. It is finally starting to go to the upside, and hopefully we can maintain the uptrend and we can close above the bull market support. But that will mean that finally the bull market will start. I mean, that is obviously my speculation. That is my opinion. I invite you, if you have any questions about it, please comment down at the bottom if you have any questions and we can have a discussion about it. Okay, so that is the first thing that I want to say. So as you already know, when a bull market of a bull Bitcoin bull market starts, all the money flows into Bitcoin. It means that all the monies are either on Bitcoin or something else, I don't know. After it finishes pumping, Bitcoin finishes pumping, all the money moves to Ethereum. And that's what the phase when, I mean, Bitcoin is starting to go a little bit slower and Ethereum start to outperform Bitcoin and it started to go higher and higher. Okay, and that is the second phase. And the third phase of the bull market is when the money starts flowing into the altcoins, all the blue chips, all the small caps, and all the other coins. So it seems that once we finish with the Bitcoin bull market that is just starting, then we will have the Ethereum bull market, and then we will have the altcoin bull market. So I wanted to tell you this because it is really important for you to be patient, to have faith in the project that you are on right now. If it's a small cap, if it's something else, you have to be really clear of what is going on in the market right now. So let's talk about Shiryo, what is doing right now, and try to extrapolate of what we just saw with Bitcoin. Okay, so let's go to the chart of Shiryo. As you can see, it is a kind of a small chart. It is the daily time frame here. Let's try to make it a little bit bigger. So it seems that as we were saying before, we tried to actually break this resistance that it was right here, and we were rejected and we were pushed down to the channel that it is right below. We have been on that channel for a while and we are trying to break it actually right now. We were trying to break it a couple of days ago. We tried to break it here as well and we were rejected. So, and that is fine. We are staying on this channel and we have a couple of indicators that are telling us that the price is getting stable. the price is getting kind, if you can say it, can say, you can see that it's actually getting bullish, because all this fluctuation that it was going on with Shiryo on the market is starting to settle down, and that is really important because you establish a new floor price. Okay, so the first indicator that I want to show you here, it is the Bollinger Bands. That is this one, this one that is on the gray with the blue lines engulfing this gray filling right here. Once it's getting to start to get tighter, it means that it starts to get like the volatility of the price is starting to actually to be less, to be actually to become a really stable price. Okay, and that is really great. This is on the daily chart, and if we go to the 4 hour chart that is here, we can see that the Bollinger Bands are actually getting really tight, and that is really good for the price, because usually that means that there's gonna be a good price action and there's gonna be a breakout. So hopefully we can maintain this price for the next days. We can say that we are gonna be here, something around here on the 45s. Maybe we can try to go up here to the 50s, and that's gonna be amazing. I mean, I actually hope that we break up and we go to the 50s again, and we bounce here and try to break up again to the 76 levels. That is something that can be really bullish, because that will represent that we are breaking this resistance that is right here. We're gonna try again to break this resistance that is above, that we have been rejected several times, as we discussed before. We were rejected here, we were rejected here, and we were rejected here. So hopefully this time we can break that up and continue with the uptrend and follow the Alcon bull market. Okay, so it seems that Shiryo is on a great shape. I hope that everything plays out. Obviously, everything that I'm telling you right now, it is pure speculation. And if you like the content, please don't forget to give me a like. And if you have any questions, please comment down right below. I can actually expand this subject as much as I can, so we can actually see what is going on the market on a macro scale, on a micro, or a micro scale. You tell me. So thank you for being here, and see you next time.